Good morning. It is reg day. I've cardioed. Corey weighed in a little bit too heavy at 5 o'clock this morning, but that was less than 4 hours sleep. And after a massage, usually actually puts his weight up a little bit. So I said, go back to bed, I'm going to do cardio. He's woke up and he's about half a kilo off the cap. So with no food, he should make that today. A little bit of stress, but it's fine. Shops in Spain don't open till 9 o'clock, so that's annoying. So instead, I went to the buffet breakfast and have just raided the carbs. So I'm going to show you what I found. Carbs, carbohydrates. You can do a lot in a buffet breakfast. We've got some jam, got some bananas, and a little bit green. And I took a Tupperware with me and just raided all the cereal. I think they're like Benefit Flakes or something. And bowls of pineapple. So I think plan of action is going to be get into the cap, and then he's got his first 2 meals there, and then we can go shopping. But he's now shaving, so we're going to go and see him. See how the boy is. Don't think he's got any clothes on. Are you decent? Can you make yourself decent?
Always. Shall we get a really extra large towel? What's happening, gang? We are back. Day number 2. Today is reg day. I woke up this morning at 90 on the dot. We've got 0.4, 0.5 to go. Obviously, if we want to really make cap, then it'll be 89, but 197 pound is 89 point something. But we're there quite simply. There's no Germany protocols going in today. No panic. My protocol this morning for making weight is shaving my entire fucking body, which a little bit of lymphatic drainage, a little bit of movement should drive me down a little bit. What have you been doing? How's your cardio?
Fine, thank you.
Yeah?
Mhm.
I think I need you to give me a once over. Preferably my arse. Boys, you know.
And hairy lats.
And hairy lats and hairy shoulders.
Mhm.
Have you said much to the camera?
Yeah, I've showed him the food haul that I just did.
How was breakfast?
It's a buffet food haul.
Yeah, pretty good.
Ah, you bastard. Did you eat for Slee as well?
Yes.
It was pretty poor, you didn't miss out, there's not a lot there.
Oh, well, that's sad. What we're going to do, we're going to get shaved, what's the time? 20 past 8. I want to be at reg as early as possible. Reg starts at 10. So we're going to give myself a once over, have a check-in, weigh again, and then head on down. But it's going to be a fucking fun ride today, so stay tuned. Let's go.
Going to, what are we doing, Cole?
We're going to have a walk. We're going to do some posing. With the whole fucking team today, I said UK assault on the Spaniards, and it's real. Battle attire is pretty bodybuilder, to be fair. If we ain't wearing vests, we're wearing camo. If we're not wearing camo, we're not wearing fucking anything, which you will see in a minute. But we're gonna get a little bit of check-ins done, see where we are, and then we're gonna fuck off to reg and go and make weight. And then when we make weight, we're gonna eat carbohydrates. It's gonna be so novel. It's gonna be fantastic. Stay tuned. That's it then. Cat's out of the bag.
Making Core's meal 1 for post-reg.
What's core?
All the core. Cream of rice, shitloads of peanut butter and jam. Peanut butter and jam. What a fucking time to be alive that is. Unbelievable.
So the meal specifically. 20 grams of whey. I've gone for the Train by JP Banoffee that we get from our amazing sponsor Supplement Needs, raw for discount. 160 grams of cream of rice, got 2 squares bars, 100 grams of banana, 25 grams of jam, 30 grams of almond butter, salt and water stay consistent through the day. We will push water a little bit more, but Maz is doing yet again another amazing job of preparing carbohydrates.
Keep Corey calm during these times. Corey's not calm.
It's a weird one. It's like, I just like getting shit done. I hate waiting around. Hate waiting. So like, I want to go to Reg. Reg opens in 15 minutes. If any of you have ever been to an amateur Olympia before, you'll know how long the queues are and how laborious it is. And although I can do with a little bit more time, allow the body weight to shift a little bit. Like, I'd rather just be there. Do you know what I mean? It's the same reason why I eat fucking no carbs and suffer, because I'd rather just get the work done when it's there to be done. But looking forward to this meal. Now it's real. All the work, suffering, the suck, the tears. And we're here to register and get a confirmation number and badge that we worked hard enough and we are worthy of the opportunity to win a pro card. Let's fucking go. Got no fucking skin. So now I use Atlantis going in. The first meal, as you guys know, weight has been made-ish. Turns out I'm not class B, I'm class C.
He takes a deep breath.
If I take a fucking deep breath and actually stand up straight. My mum and dad always said that my posture is terrible and I had slopey shoulders. That was more because it... No, we're not even going to get into that.
Anyway.
But meal one's going in. Let's fucking load, baby. We've got a pro card to win. Ahoo! Titan Fitness, Alicante, a place to be if you're a bodybuilder on Amateur Olympia weekend.
Oh, thank you.
Wicked gym, wicked space. Good?
That's C, baby. 93 kilos.
There's no better place to be, especially when you get more carbohydrates, because you fucking upper class. Turns out all I needed to do was listen to my mum and dad and pick up my posture. One meal in around 200 grams of carbs, best part of 1.5 litres of water, 3 grams of salt. Body's coming to life already, energy's starting to pick up. It's funny, I feel more fatigued, but that's because the food is just fucking firing through me. Insulin will help with that, but a little bit of posing to just move the food round. We're going to come back here later for an upper body session. but we're going to shoot from here now, go do a supermarket sweep. More carbohydrates are going to be needed today and tomorrow, and then we move some blood this afternoon. Let's go and get some fucking carbs. Carb hunting, the fun part.
Zero carb Fanta lemon, the fun part.
Or not carb hunting. Clearly carbonated drinks hunting. We have acquired rice-based carbohydrates, fructose, hold that for. So we're going to do a big display of what we've actually got when we get back to the apartment. But as always, strategy is we've got 2 days to load this time, which is exciting. I'll talk you through what's happened over the past 24 hours, because you guys are going to be going through this video like, what's happening here? Like, with fucking class, with company, like with everything. But most importantly, we've had one meal so far, had an opportunity to move it around, done a little bit of posing, walked around the shop, got some satiation going, I'm fucking starving. But carbohydrates are pretty much secured. I feel good, energy is good, confidence is high, excitement is high, stress is low. I can't ask for anything better, and what a better place to be to do it. Go to the shop and buy carbs, they said. It'll be fun, they said. This really is a supermarket sweep. It feels very, very rushed. Do you know, like when you're in Aldi, they're like speed scanners. That's what it's like. So I can't even strategically pack. This is just like, just get it in the fucking bag. Click back, get the strap, get the bag. Snee's got the bag. Right, that's one. Let's go. Meal number 2. The assault on the supermarket sweep has been complete. We've got 125 rice, 100 chicken. We've got 2 squares bars. We've got 5 rice cakes. We've got 35 grams of jam, 30 grams of almonds, a little bit of lettuce, 100 grams of pineapple. The extremity of difference going from this time yesterday, where I was literally pretty much gearing up for my I was having my second to last meal, to fast until Reg, and we roll in with meal number 2. And this is actually a pre-workout meal. We're going to be going back to the gym to push some food around, a little bit of an upper body session. But I think now is a perfect time to explain what the fuck's been going on. So, I am actually Class C. As you guys know, I've been competing in Class B since the start of the year, and I have clearly been measured wrong, because I am almost a centimetre over my Class C cap, which, to be fair, like looking back, is almost like, fucking hell, I didn't need to lose that weight. But the reality is that forced me to get into condition that I never ever thought was possible. The reality is I weighed in today, measured in today at Class C. I was within the cap, which was great. So Class C is on. Something that's new, something that's exciting. It means that naturally, obviously, I've got more weight to make, which means potentially I won't have to sit down as hard, which should mean I bring a better look. So that's positive. Not only that, the change in company. Now, you guys know, because I told you last time, that me and Joe parted ways, or I parted ways with Joe, and the purpose behind that more than anything else was purely just because I wasn't happy anymore. As an athlete, and again, this is coming from an athlete's perspective, you need to be happy and content with what you're doing. Certainly when you're chasing your goals, chasing your dreams. And the reality of what we were doing, the processes we were taking, just wasn't right anymore. And our relationship just changed. And as I said, there's no love lost there. I made the decision to do Alicante with or without Joe's support, and because of things that had happened in our relationship, it was right that we parted ways. I moved and navigated through my fasting protocol, my pro-fat protocol, and got myself down to the cap, which is what you saw. Went through the weekend refeed, and if I'm honest, I think self-awareness as an athlete is massively important. I'll always say coaches need coaches, and the reality of that, although me and Mads do this together, and I've got more than enough confidence in my own ability and also Mads' ability to support me with this, everyone needs someone. Everyone needs an element of support, and as you've seen as of recent in this video, the person who has been supporting me is Cal. Now, I've known Cal for a long time. He's always had my back. He's always sort of shown me support. Last year, he took Mads on off the back of a number of opportunities of us winning our pro card for her in wellness, and I asked him for support then. And knowing, come sit down? Yeah. Knowing that he was going to be out here, obviously him being aware that we were going at this on our own, I asked him for the support, knowing his capabilities, being confident in our relationship and our partnership, collaboration to be able to get the job done. And since he's taken over, if I'm honest, I'm sure you guys have probably seen, my confidence is sky high. That enjoyment and love and fire is there. And that for me on this journey is the most important thing. So moving forward, Cal is my striker, he is my finisher, and he is taking the lead on this journey. And I'm very, very grateful. So prepared to see more of him on this channel, on this journey. But for clarity, that's what's been going on. As of recent, Cal has taken over the direction of where we're taking this prep. I'm very, very happy with what he's done so far. I'm very, very grateful for him agreeing to do it as well, with the roster, with the clients he's got, and I'm excited for what's to come. We're going to get this meal in, we're going to go and fucking train. I'm done. Time to close it out and educate Titan Fitness on what condition looks like. Let's go.
You've seen enough. It is 7:45, even though it feels like about 6 p.m. It's so bright outside. Corey has just gone to do visuals with Cal before he writes out what meal 4 is going to be. So obviously Corey explained earlier that there's been a little bit of a U-turn, and do you know what? I think it's actually been amazing and been for the better. Me and Corey decided that it was better for him to do his own thing, and what's been incredible since coming out here is the support from Cal. Obviously I already worked with him, so him saying, yeah, I'll support you with this and take the reins if that's what you want me to do, of course, 100%, has been amazing. And the support he's given has been fantastic, because some coaches won't want to do that. They won't want to touch that, especially after Corey deciding to go on his own, and Cal has stepped forward and said, yeah, I know that it's stressful. I'll look after that for you. I'm going to be in Alicante and taking it forward. And I'm really grateful to him for that, because it's made this so much less stressful. What you don't see on the camera is the stress that this causes. It sounds exciting, these show weekends, and they are exciting, but they're actually incredibly stressful. I find the 48 hours from like arriving somewhere, trying to get him to the weight cap, get him weighed in, get his meals in him, probably the most stressful point out of any day in his prep, because it's not relaxing. It's not a nice linear load into a show. It's really, really stressful trying to make a cap like Corey does. And then today he got to weigh in, and they height him in. He's only usually just in B, and they heighted him in 0.5 centimetre into C today. So he technically had 3 kilos to play with, but we were still aiming for the cap, which he made by pro-fatting all week. And it is stressful, and I carry so much of the load, and it's hard. And all I wish for in this period is it to be over as quickly as possible to get him on stage, because it's hard work. But he's just gone to check in. The plan of action is he's going to eat meal 4, I'm going to eat meal 5. Stephen is currently cooking. He's holding the camera, but he's currently cooking chicken and pasta, so I'm going to let him see to that in 30 seconds. But that's the plan. And then Corey's got a bit of a flush through between meal 4 and meal 5 before he eats and then goes to bed. And then we will see you in the morning. Meanwhile, I'm doing a couple of plans, finishing a few check-ins, and we're generally just trying to chill for the rest of the evening. But good night. We will see you tomorrow for another day of loading, another day in the gym, and another day of carbing up ready to do the battle on Sunday. I hope you've enjoyed watching. Peace.